obviously she was going around putting these batteries in people's backs and telling everyone that other people was doing this or other people was saying this. Oh, M-Stats come on here and threaten me, or this person come and threaten me, and when I was listening back to it, it just wasn't that. Or if I was hearing it, it wasn't that. And as soon as they was leaving, she was twisting it. So when I started to point it out, and that was like when I moved into this house, yeah, that was like August times, yeah, end of August. When I moved into this house, I said I'm gonna start running the channel differently, and that's when I started pulling it up, saying like, nah, Jupiter, you didn't say that. Like, why are you doing that for? Like, even the whole story with fucking. Did you ever hear about the story with Belly, Fat Pat,
No.
and yeah.
No.
So basically, what she come out with this fucking crazy conspiracy. She was going mad at the time. This was around the time that I went to the park, yeah, in the donkey costume.
Yeah.
She was going mad, yeah. She was coming out with all these mad conspiracies. Every time someone was coming on and then leaving, she was coming out with some mad conspiracy. And then Belly and fucking Fat Pat was on one morning, and she was saying how they're running the IRA are running some country lines with fucking Belly and Pat and Dan.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Maggie, there's a lot, and there's a lot I'm going to be blowing out the water today. I'm just an ordinary person that supports Tommy Robinson because I see the injustices against him. I don't like the grooming gangs. I don't like political Islam in my country, and I also support other people that see
Catching up with the far right.
Oh, okay, all right.
Dan is the
And then you said that Pat
Dan
died.
is the person that goes on about Jupiter.
Okay.
The Muslims don't go on about me on their channels.
Jupiter,
I don't think we never gone to this level.
I'll tell you what's triggered them. The other day, Dan was on this channel. We was all just talking. Someone showed up in the side chat, a regular. I don't know him. I don't know the person personally. His name's Dave Smith. He showed up in the side chat and he said, ask Dan about his connections with IRA Pat. And he gave me the questions to ask. So I just asked them. Dan triggered. He triggered big time. So I said to him, why are you acting like this? Is it something to do with county lines? Then he went even more triggered. I was like, wow. Even I was like, wow, what's this? What's going on?
Have you asked him this question before? Have you asked him this before?
No, and I told him it weren't my questions. It was something to do with what was being written in the chat. Yeah? So anyway, I left it at that. They laughed it off. They said, oh, me, Jupiter, and her conspiracies. All right, I took it on my shoulders. It weren't my questions, but whatever. Then all of a sudden, not yesterday, the day before, a man called Land of Celts comes on. Yeah, never met him before either, but I know that he used to go on Go Live Media. Go Live Media is an extremist, or he's got extremist sympathies. Let me put it that way. I wouldn't go as far as to say he's an actual active extremist. Yeah?
I'm with you, I'm following.
And I had a long conversation with him about grooming gangs, IRA connections, because he lives in Ireland. He's a white Irishman that's Muslim. And all of a sudden, things started popping out. And obviously, I've hit too hard. I've hit on something that I probably wouldn't have even took any notice of. Yeah?
Yeah, I'm following, I'm listening.
So, anyway, I took no notice of that. I thought it's none of my business. I'm not far right, so I don't want to get involved in all that fucking crap. People say, shut your mouth about Land of Celts. Don't speak about Pat. Stop talking about the Irish connection. I hadn't even mentioned it at that point. And Veli, Leon's brother, that went round to Tommy Robinson's house and was there filming, is laughing.
Crazy shit this woman was coming out with. You were just like, no. Like, literally, the IRA are running fucking county lines with fucking Belly and Fat Pat. Allegedly.
Whatever they do, it's just I don't care if you make money or victim. I care about how you
He's a drug runner. Respect is a drug runner. That's where his money comes from. That's why. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. I'm not even. No, it's not an allegation. I know because of what's been said on his streams before. And he gets phone calls, and he often goes out to go and drop it and comes back. So he is a drug runner. There's no fucking lie about it. He's a drug runner.
For the fat whale who's come up with her own story. Yeah. So instead of calling Respect a drug runner, right, and a drug dealer, take a look at yourself, yeah? Because, well, you know, let's be honest, Jupiter, you haven't exactly been whiter than white yourself, have you? Yeah? You haven't been whiter than white yourself, have you, in your life? No. I know.